here we go. Let's see what chaos we invoke today. Well, I see we're past the point of telling me who did it. Sort of. It's been 2 months since Maya left the office. Got him. Not even. 2 months without a single trial. I've had offers, but none I took. That is, until the day that girl showed up. Lizzie, don't you dare. Why do I come here to the office every day? Because it's literally your job? It's not like I want to work. Phoenix, you have to pay bills! Phoenix obviously just doesn't want to work and somehow is still managing to pay bills. I don't know how. But, you know, whatever. There you are, finally! Where have you been? My sister's trial is tomorrow! Who are you? It doesn't matter who I am. It only matters who you are. The famous defense attorney, Mia Fey! You're not Mia Fey, are you? I'm sorry, but Miss Mia Fey no longer works here. So you are the coffee boy? I'm Phoenix Wright, a defense attorney. Right. Wait! You're the Phoenix Wright? The Phoenix Wright from the Edgeworth murder case? Oh my god, I'm slipping into Valley Girl and I'm working with it. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Wasn't Edgeworth who was murdered, though. That's a relief, then. You're better than nobody. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not taking cases right now. But you are Phoenix Wright, right? The undefeated defense attorney? Look, I'm not accepting any new cases. I'm sorry, but you'll have to try elsewhere. Please! I'm out of time! But... please, you have to help. It's my sister. Ah, there it is. There it is. Maya? Could it be? Okay, I'll hear you out. Really? Thank you so much. My name's Emma Skye. I'm a scientific investigator. Scientific investigator? What the fuck is that? So what's this about a case? You said the trial's tomorrow? My sister didn't do it. She wouldn't stab someone with a knife. She wouldn't. So it's a murder case. I don't care if there's a witness who saw her do it. She didn't do it. I know she didn't do it. It's a scientific fact. Oh my god. And there's a witness. Just talk to her. You have to talk to her. Right. I suppose I will. I promised her I'd bring Mia Fey, but... that's interesting. How would she know Mia? My sister asked for Mia specifically. This Mia Fey person was a few years below her in school. So they went to the same school, huh? She always told me to go to Mia if I ever needed a defense attorney. And, well, I need one. Incidentally, Mia is a woman. Now that you mention it, I guess it is more of a woman's name than a man's. Well, it's nice of you to help your sister out like this. You must be close. Huh? Well, actually, when she gets like she is now, I kind of hate her. Huh? You have no words? Women are more your thing? Men not so much? I mean, that's fair. But she's my only family. Your only family? What about your parents? They died in a car accident when I was little. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay then. I wonder what's wrong with Emma. She got quiet all of a sudden as soon as we arrived. Guard, I thought I told you I didn't want visitors. Sorry, ma'am. It's just your sister. No excuses. Or did you not want a raise this year, Understood, ma'am. Well, what was that all about? Hi, Lana. Funny. I seem to remember specifically telling you not to come here. Perhaps my memory is failing? Look, I didn't want to come here either, okay? But your trial's tomorrow and you still don't have a defense attorney. I'll be the one in court tomorrow. This has nothing to do with you, Emma. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright? Hey, how do you know me? Mia mentioned you. I've heard quite a bit. I'm sorry. What exactly is it that you do? My name is Lana. Lana Skye. I'm chief prosecutor for this district. You're a prosecutor? 2 sisters, 1 a lawyer. Could this be a coincidence? No. Emma, Lana, I mean, they're just like. Is something wrong, Mr. Wright? There's something you should know from the start. Which is, the suspect in this case has confessed to the crime. Huh? Wait, but the suspect is... Me. I did it. Well, Mr. Wright? Well, why don't you begin by telling me exactly what happened? The crime took place yesterday, February 21st, at 5:15 p.m. That's quite specific. It was in the witness's deposition. A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. That was a bit of bad luck, wasn't it? The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car. The prosecutor's office, huh? In your subordinate's car trunk? Classy. I was arrested on the spot. Caught red-handed, as it were. Well, that's just great. So who was the victim? An investigator with the police department. I suppose the correct term is detective. Fuck you if you killed Gumshoe. A detective? Death was due to a loss of blood. He was stabbed once in the stomach. By you. Death wasn't immediate, but the wound was fatal. I see. Allow me to repeat myself, Mr. Wright. The victim was a detective. You know what that means, don't you? Uh-oh. What? Mr. Wright, what does it mean? Well, it means the police department will consider it a matter of pride to have me found guilty. They will use any means at their disposal to do so. This case gets worse and worse with everything I learn. You were in school with Mia, correct? A few years above her? Emma told you that too, did she? Well, why not? It didn't drag him all the way here from his office. Although it seems he has very little in common with Mia. Hey! It was in law school. I was in my 3rd year, and she was auditing the class. She was different than the other students. Different. She was strong. She'd do anything to become a defense attorney. Anything. That was probably why she was attracted to me. Excuse me? Intellectually attracted, Lana was top of her class in school. I was the best there was. Oh, right. I'm sure. I'm doing pretty good in school too, by the way. It sounds a bit different when Emma says it. Well, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. As you can plainly see, I am admitting my guilt. I think it's safe to say there's no way you can take this case. None. But Lana! Why? Why are you doing this to me? You never think of anyone but yourself. I know you didn't do it, Lana. I know. So, how can you say you did? If I lose you, I'll be all alone. I hate you, Lana. Mr. Wright? Yes? I believe our discussion here has ended. The rest, I leave to you. You mean you're requesting my services as your defense? Don't lose any sleep over it. Your client has confessed after all. The case is over. Right. I'll do what I can to get to the bottom of this. I'm taking a case where she has confessed. And I think this is a good idea? But something doesn't fit. It's that look in Emma's eyes. There's something else going on here, and I'm going to find out what. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. Huh? About what? My sister, she's not always like that, you know. I just never expected to be defending another prosecutor again. She's changed a lot. She used to be so gentle, always smiling. Everybody liked her. I see. Sorry, but I'm having trouble imagining that. What happened to her? I don't know for certain myself. I think maybe she... well, maybe not. Sounds like there's something there that defies a simple scientific explanation. Let's go check out this underground parking at the prosecutor's office, shall we? Okay. Wow, that didn't come out right at all. It's fine. So this is the lot where it all happened. Looks like they're still investigating. Funny that my first visit to the prosecutor's office should be like this. Hey, everyone! Keep up the good work! Hey, what are you thinking? Well, they are going to be my coworkers 3 years from now, after all. No harm in saying hello. Actually, there is. You know attorneys aren't supposed to examine crime scenes. I'm trying to not stand out too much here, see?
I feel like this is not going to work.
Hey there, you expecting to go unnoticed here, partner? Partner? What do we have here? Looks like a bambina got loose from the ranch and is up to no good. Folks gotta learn to keep them doggies tied down, partner. Oh God, I hate it. Mr. Marshall! Oh, this is gonna play hell. Marshall? Looks more like a sheriff to me. Looky here, bambina, I know how you feel. But this is my gang's gold strike, see? Strike? This is our claim, our territory, with a mother load of evidence. If you're fixing to mess with what's ours, you'll regret it, partner. You know what dreams the cacti out in the desert dream? You wanna? What's this guy talking about? You head along home now. Happy trails, bambina. Was that, hombre a friend of yours? Sort of? Yeah, he's a detective. Who thinks he's a sheriff from the Wild West, it seems. Well, there's very obviously a wallet on the ground. What's this? A wallet? Excuse me, officer. Well, wait, what are you doing, Mr. Wright? What am I doing? I just found this wallet, so I'm handing it over to the police. I don't believe it. This is real basic. Anything at a crime scene is evidence. Let's be scientific about this, please. Just put it in your pocket. How is that scientific? Sounds like theft to me. Wallet hastily stuffed into pocket. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm breaking all the rules now. I'm called to duty already and at my tender age. Oh my god, I'm slipping. Here, I'll teach you the trick to examining evidence in detail, okay? By the way, her eyes are sparkling. I can tell she's been waiting for this. Okay, now let's look at the court record. I know how this works. You have to be sure to examine evidence carefully on all sides. Now, let's start examining from every angle. Oh God. Oh, look! I think there might be a clue here. Oh, God. What is this? This is an ID card. Sergeant Bruce Goodman, ID, blah, 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 blah. Bunch of numbers. See? Well, isn't scientific investigation useful? I guess, though I don't see what science has to do with it. Let's be sure to examine every piece of evidence we find. I guess I've got to be on my toes from now on. Look, a door! This must mean something. I'm not sure the doors mean anything. No, it won't open! A mysterious lock. I fail to see what's mysterious about it. Mr. Wright, you need to learn to enjoy life more. Let's finish our investigation first, shall we? This is where the cars leave the lot. The arrow on the ground makes it look more like an entrance. What are you talking about? It's plainly an exit. Well, maybe it's both. Kind of a dual purpose. Aha! The theory of relativity. What, I've got to write this down. Hey, Mr. Wright. Maybe you know, was Mr. Relativity German or was he British? Mr. Relativity? Are you sure that was his name? You know, I scored a 97 on my science test the other day. Too bad they don't have a test for common sense. Oh, damn. Okay, then. Thank you, Ace. Much appreciated. Well, no time to waste. Let's get hunting for clues. I wonder what this is. Oh, shit. Well, partner, looks like you've got no intention of going home quietly. The sheriff. Like I said before, this here's our claim. You'd best be moseying along, unless you're fixing to bite the bullet. Scary. Could you just tell us one thing? Who owns that car? Well, the little filly's got a good nose on her. You want to know who rides the red Mustang with the body in her saddle, eh? Please? No problem, partner. It's about time for victuals anyway. Get yourself to the saloon up on the 12th floor of the prospector's office. Might just find you a cerveza you like. prospector's office? Where does this guy think he is? And when, for that matter? Note to self. Look up Vittles Saloon Cerveza. Oh my god. Maybe we should check out room 1202. The High Prosecutor's office. In any case, stay away from the car. She reminds you of Chi? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can look around here all you like. Just keep your paws off our claim. Right. Great. Got it. Uh-huh. Great! Maybe there's some clues around here, Mr. Wright. Let's check it out. Excuse me. Were you two all set? Us? Who the fuck? You're selling lunches here? This is a crime scene. Hello, half and half, was it? Oh, thanks. And you, sir? Yes? Some crunchy goodness coming at you. Thanks. Interesting way of doing business. This area is off limits to anyone without clearance, especially passers-by. Or are you officers? No, but you don't exactly look like the type to have clearance. Well, that's hardly a way to greet someone. Even if my days as the... Oh my... What the fuck? No. Cough up, You know, I'm feeling kind of full. Maybe I'll pass on lunch? I'm quite connected to this case, you see. The images are burned into my eyes, you might say. Oh yes, all the sordid secrets. Secrets? Dear me, you are a slow one, aren't you? I'm referring to the murder, the stabbing of that detective. What? A witness clearly saw me committing the crime. You mean you're the witness my sister was talking about? Ace, are you okay? Should I be concerned?
Yes.
I'm not. I refuse. Please, just tell us what happened. The name is Angel Star. Don't you go forgetting it. Or, before you know it, I'll have you whimpering at my heels. Yes, ma'am. Yipes, she means it.
Slut.
Somehow I knew. Yesterday was a day of destiny. I knew something was going to happen. Just like I know that the daily special on Friday every week is salmon. Destiny? Was yesterday's special for some reason? You're a defense attorney, right? You should know then. You should know the foul misdeeds of the evil ones who haunt this den of inequity. Get that one, yeah? Evil ones, yeah? Oh my god, I hate this. Prosecutors. They have no qualms at all about blackening the names of innocents, yeah. And yesterday they paid homage to the most evil one of all, yeah. They gave an award for King of Prosecutors, yeah. What a farce. So she's saying, yeah, there was some sort of prosecutors convention yesterday, yeah. I was almost compelled to lace their lunches with something foul, yeah. Do you have a personal grievance against prosecutors or something, yeah? Or is there some kind of scientific evidence of this, evil, yeah? Young miss, Mock me at your own risk, yeah. You'll soon find out why they call me the... Well, I'm not saying it. I'm not. I refuse. Ew, yeah. The most heinous of all the evil ones. The one they awarded yesterday, yeah. It was in his car that they found the body, yeah. Proof that he devours the evilest lunches of all, yeah. Really? Really what? I'm totally confused. One thing's clear. This lunch lady has a thing against prosecutors, yeah. Next. Okay. So, what exactly was it that you witnessed, Miss Starr? It was a fascinating spectacle, to be sure. I now feel I know what they say when they talk about a woman's wrath. To see Lana Skye wield that knife so... Her knife flashed in anger, bringing him to a sad end. It was truly a sight to see. You mean you saw the very moment of the crime? The sound of his silvery ties to this world being cruelly cut still rings in my ears. And the rhythmic beat of Lana Skye's knife. Oh, wait a second. You know Lana Skye? Of course. It's quite a feat becoming chief prosecutor. How many lunchboxes of sin did she pack to make that journey, I wonder? She always travels light. There it is. Now, why would this pretty lunch lady know the chief prosecutor's name? Did you have a bad experience with the prosecutor, Miss Starr? I sense some hostility. Hostility? Perhaps. Prosecutors are all alike, and the bigger they get, the worse they smell. Kind of like 10-day-old clams in chowder. I wonder if Miss Starr was involved in some sort of legal trouble in the past? That'd be a sure cause of food poisoning, scientifically speaking, of course. I mean, now you're... No, I refuse. I thought she was just a lunch vendor, but now I'm not so sure. This is the kind of room that just screams, I can do the job. Quite a change from your office, really. Thanks. Look, there's a trophy or something here. A trophy? What, that shield? It takes real nerve to display stuff like this. Whoever's office this is, they must be a real stuck-up jerk. Phoenix, right. You never tire of prying into other people's business, do you? That voice. Hi, Edgeworth. God damn it. Long time no see, Edgeworth. Huh? Ah! Mr. Edgeworth! You know him from somewhere? Of course. I'm his biggest fan. My sister introduced us once, and... Right. Her sister is the chief prosecutor. Well, what brings you here? I'll warn you, I've been known to be a real stuck-up jerk. No, did I? No! It was just, Mr. Wright here. He, hey, don't blame me. Don't throw me under this bus. We're just here to investigate a murder case. Murder? A body was found in this nasty bright red sports car in the parking lot, which, you know, we just ascertained that the winner of that trophy was the owner of that car. So good job there, Emma.
Dumbass.
That would be my car. What of it? What? Oh, your car? I'll say one thing, she certainly can scream. So the body was found in your car? Go ahead, Say it right. You think I did it, don't you? After you went through all that trouble to help me last year, no less. No, we don't think you did it. I mean, it was my sister who stabbed him.
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
Wait, no, she didn't do that either. I mean, wait. So you're the chief prosecutor's little sister, then? Yes, sir. Emma Skye. It's nice to meet you again. No, that didn't sound forced at all. Ah, now I remember. You've grown. I'll admit it was a surprise for me, too. To think that my own car would become the scene of a murder. More surprising still, I'm being forced to prove my superior... God damn it! And that's why you guys wouldn't tell me who was the prosecution. Yeah, I can understand. Wait, what did you just say? Lana Skye is the chief prosecutor, the top prosecutor in the district. She can't prosecute herself, so I'll be the prosecutor at the trial tomorrow. You, Mr. Edgeworth! Chief Prosecutor Skye. Yes, we first worked together on a case 2 years ago. It was my first big case. That's right, I remember. 2 years ago, I wasn't even a lawyer yet. Since then, I always felt that she was looking out for me. It appears I was mistaken. Mistaken? Why? I mean, I know she's not the warmest person, but I'm sure she felt some responsibility for you. Then why? Why did she stab someone and hide them in the trunk of my car? Not only that, she stabbed him with my knife. What? What? Mr. Edgeworth, your knife was the murder weapon? To be specific, it was the knife that I keep in the toolbox in the trunk of my car. Edgeworth? What? Are you sure you didn't do it? That face. Oh, he's so mad at me now. Come on, can't you take a joke? No. You have a strange sense of humor, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I've been wondering, what the heck is this? It has a big K on it. Prosecutors. Huh? What's that? It's the King of Prosecutors trophy. King of Prosecutors? It's a great honor. They send that shield to the best prosecutor each year. What, so? So that K, that's... K stands for king. Duh. Yeah, you got a problem with that? I didn't design the thing. King of Prosecutors. Kind of like Employee of the Month, but better. Alright, nothing there. So basically this says you were the best of the best last year, huh? You can take that foolish grin elsewhere, right? I lost a day of work to receive that travesty. Huh? Why is that? I had to go to the police department to receive that broken shield. The police department? Yes, right next to the police station downtown. You've been there, haven't you? Where Detective Gumshoe works? Yeah. I was wondering something about your shield. Why is it broken? What does it matter? I've got more important things to worry about. Oh, right. He doesn't seem too concerned about his award, for better or worse. Yesterday was a very busy day for the prosecutor's office. Maybe we should ask him more about yesterday? Is he going to tell me more? Oh, now he's going to tell me about it. Could you tell me more about yesterday? The day of the murder? Yesterday was the annual cleaning day at the prosecutor's office. Cleaning day? Working with the police department, we sort and file all evidence for solved cases. We call it evidence transferal. Wiping your hands of old cases, in other words. Oh, and another thing, a ceremony was held at the police department. There's an annual review and rewards for outstanding police officers and prosecutors. And that's when you got the shield? I was at the police department yesterday afternoon. I got back here at 5:12. That's very precise. And people like myself and Mr. Edgeworth pride ourselves on our precision, Mr. Wright. No, I place little faith in my memory. The only thing I trust is solid evidence. Edgeworth's parking stub. Wait. This is the parking stub from the underground lot. The murder took place around 5:15. So the murder happened right after you got back. What right? I'd appreciate it if you'd direct that suspicious glare elsewhere. Another new voice. What? No. What is this?
Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth, anywhere on the premises?
I'm Edgeworth. What is it?
I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir.
Report? What? Did you find new evidence in the case against Chief Prosecutor Skye? Oh, I don't like the way this conversation is going. Change that voice? No! If I have to suffer, all of you have to suffer! Alright. Sir, no, sir! Okay, there it is. No name of that kind, sir! Not in this report, sir! What? I think I just heard Edgeworth's lid blow. Mr. Edgeworth's lid isn't on very tight, is it? I made a clear request to the police department, did I not? I need to focus on the trial tomorrow, so don't bring me anything unrelated. Sir! But sir! I'm just following orders, sir! They told me to bring this to you, sir! I wasn't aware of the particulars of your arrangement with us, sir! Give me your name. Yes, sir! Meekins, sir! Officer Meekins, sir! Right. Officer Meekins, take your report and leave. And good luck with that raise next month. But sir, I didn't know, sir! Poor guy. Looks like he was absent on the day they gave out brains and good luck. What? Right. Yes, sir. Yeah, coming off guard. As you can see, I'm busy. You may leave now.
Let's do what he says, Mr. Wright.
The victim was a detective from the same department as that patrolman just now. Go down to the police department. You can ask more there. Thanks. He seems to have calmed down at least. Thank you, Edgeworth. Alright. Police department.
Ew, we're finally here. Why would they put the police department so far away from the prosecutor's office?
Beats me. That took almost 30 minutes by taxi, and traffic wasn't even that bad. The police department, huh? I've only ever been to criminal affairs next door. Huh? Hold on. What's that? I hate it.
Disturbing. Why does it undulate like that?
Oh, wait. I know. This is the Blue Badger. I hate it. They're trying to make him the police mascot.
Wow, Mr. Wright, you sure know a lot about the police. Still, he does seem familiar somehow.
Forget the Blue Badger. Who's that next to him?
Someone appears to be dancing with the Blue Badger. Uh-oh, he noticed me.
He sure is running over here fast. Oh, wait. Hello, Gumshoe.
Hey, pal, what are you doing here?
That's my line, Detective Gumshoe. Specifically, why were you dancing over there?
What?
Well, Well, at least he doesn't seem to be busy. This is our chance to get information.
Hey, I'll have you know I am a very busy man, pal.
Uh-huh. I'll give you one word of advice, pal. You'd better not agree to defend the suspect in this case, pal.
What? Why not?
Huh? Well, it's just that the chief prosecutor has confessed to the crime, pal. What do you expect, pal? She says she summoned the detective to the prosecutor's office, pal, and killed him.
But what if she's not telling the truth?
Yes, well, no. Come on, pal. There's plenty of evidence against her.
But what if the evidence was faked?
Hey, pal, can I speak to you for a second, pal? Huh? Me? What? Why is this little girl so oh, wrong character. Why is this little girl so peeved at me, pal? She's a relative of the suspect. She's Lana Sky's sister. Whoa, the chief prosecutor's little sister, pal?
Just please investigate this case carefully, okay? Scientifically.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, you might want to keep your voices down. You don't want to be overheard using words like faked, pal.
Huh?
It's a sensitive issue with us these days, pal.
So, what are you doing here, Detective Gumshoe?
Me? Oh, well, nothing really, pal. They kicked me out of criminal affairs. Detective Gumshoe, what did you do this time?
What do you mean this time, pal?
Then
what happened? I know things are busy right now. I mean, with my sister's case and all.
It's true, we've never had a chief prosecutor murder anyone before, pal. Only the highest ranked people are being led into criminal affairs right now. The lowest ranking guy in there is our chief of detectives. They're not letting any of us rank and file detectives in at all, pal.
None of you?
I know this is an important trial, but isn't that a little odd?
So,
anyway, I thought I'd spend the day getting the Badger dance down pat.
Isn't there anything else you could be doing?
The chief of police himself is directing this investigation, pal. And Officer Marshall was assigned to the underground parking lot, pal.
Officer Marshall.
Now that I think about it, Emma did seem to know that Marshall guy. A patrolman in charge of a crime scene. It's unheard of, pal. That sounds unfortunate. Alright, Gumshoe, talk to me. What can you tell me about this?
Huh? Hey, pal, this is a detective's ID card. You can't just keep that. You have to turn it into the police, pal. It's people like you that get me in so much trouble all the time, pal.
meaning Detective Gumshoe must drop his card a lot.
Let's see. Bruce Goodman? Goodman. Sounds familiar. Nah, my mistake, pal. But didn't you work together with him in criminal affair? What? No, oh,
My voice just died there. That's fine.
Whoa, now I remember, pal. Bruce Goodman. He's the victim, pal.
That's what I thought.
Can you tell us more, Detective Gumshoe?
Found in Mr. Edgeworth's car, stabbed with Mr. Edgeworth's knife, huh?
What would drive Chief Prosecutor Skye to do such a thing, pal? Wait, I mean, I'm sure, of course, somebody else probably did it, pal. Someone who must have a grudge against Mr. Edgeworth.
The car and the knife do seem a little too well organized to be a coincidence.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. What could have happened?
We have to find out a little more about what's going on with Edgeworth.
Hey, that's it! That's the King of Prosecutors award that Mr. Edgeworth got yesterday, pal!
Were you at the award ceremony, Detective Gumshoe?
Of course, pal! I got an award for diligence myself!
Congratulations?
I was wondering, why is the award a shield? And why is it broken?
Oh, there's a reason, pal. I'll tell you what it is later, pal. Apparently he's forgotten.
But I was proud of Mr. Edgeworth for winning that award, pal. Even with all the naysayers in the prosecutor's office.
Naysayers? Must be because of the rumors.
As a detective, I have to keep my mouth shut on that one, pal. I know better than to go blabbing on about things I don't know about, pal.
Since when? No, I wouldn't want you to do that either.
Good, pal.
Am I clear? Have I done everything? Oh, no, I haven't done everything. Okay, so this ID card belonged to the victim.
He was a detective like myself, pal. Detective Bruce Goodman. Don't you think it's strange? I mean, why would the victim's ID card be laying on the ground where we found it?
Well, Detective Goodman should have been at the police department yesterday, pal. There was an evidence transferal for a case he handled 2 years ago, pal.
Evidence transferal? Mr. Edgeworth mentioned that too. But Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Well, that's the thing, pal. It's hard to say this, but, word is that Chief Prosecutor Skye called him out there to the parking lot, pal.
And Lana's confessing as much.
He's in a tough spot. Again, pal.
Again? Yeah, I would say again. Well, it all started with that murder of the defense attorney Hammond.
But Mr. Edgeworth was found innocent. Listen, pal, there's always been rumors about Mr. Edgeworth. Forging evidence, making deals with witnesses. Nothing outright, but there were always whispered rumors. Ever since he was accused of murder, no one's whispering. They're practically shouting now, pal. But there's no evidence.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth has always had unusually strong ties to the department higher-ups. It's only natural that people would be suspicious. I had no idea he was under the gun. Again.
Anyway, this latest case has started a new rumor, pal. People say the only reason he took this case is because he's aiming for the chief prosecutor position himself, pal.
What?
But I know the truth, pal. Nobody wants to be the one who has to prosecute the chief prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth is biting the bullet on this one. He's doing this for all of us, pal. And that's all I know about that, pal. I'm not officially on the case, you know. Thank you.
Why aren't you handling the case, Detective Gumshoe? We met the guy who is. What was his name? The guy in the parking lot?
That'd be Officer Marshall. He was appointed directly by the chief of police, pal.
Officer Marshall? Is he some kind of Wild West sheriff or something?
No, Jake Marshall's just a regular officer, pal. From West LA.
For a moment there, I wasn't sure.
Look, pal, let me try to make things a little easier for you, pal. Show them this and they'll let you examine the crime scene, maybe, pal.
I'll be surprised if this gets us anywhere.
Just act like you're supposed to be there and nobody will look at you twice, pal.
Alright. Looks like the investigation is still ongoing. I have to be getting back to the shop.
Sorry, looks like I'll be stuck in this pit till the sun sleeps.
I'll see you in my dreams tonight then, baby. Oh, still here?
Hello?
Why the surprised looks? Didn't I mention? I've got a boyfriend in criminal affairs, too. What happened to the security guard?
Hey, what's wrong, Bambina? You're looking like a doggy that's lost its herd.
Jake Marshall. Strange guy to put in charge of a crime scene. Would you mind reading this for me?
What's this then? I warn you, fan letters to me go right to the spittoon.
It's a letter of introduction from Detective Gumshoe. May we investigate?
Gumshoe? Oh, that old cow dog? He holding a birthday party or something? Huh? Look, where it should say letter of introduction, it says invitation.
I think he just miswrote it. Wait, why am I getting all defensive here?
No worries. This proves it's from Detective Gumshoe. Better than... Oh my god, I'm drifting into Valley Girl from...
How am I drifting from Southern to Valley Girl?
Guess I'd better let you in then. Thank you, Officer Marshall.
Oh, that's right. He's a patrolman, not a detective. Which reminds me.
Hey, wait a sec. Isn't a crime scene supposed to be handled by a detective or higher?
Well, folks, the clues are calling. Welcome to our gold strike.
Be like the settlers. Strike out for the lands unknown. Manifest destiny. Let's have a hootenanny.
Note to self, police investigations are like settling land.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
I say I won't be needing this anymore. Crumpled and discarded. What's this? Looks like a note of some sort.
Look, something's written on it.
You're right. Let's see. 67S 122.
There's a name printed on the paper above that. Goodman.
Maybe it fell out of his pocket when he was killed.
Well, so what does it mean, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Note to self, for deductive reasoning, go to Edgeworth, not Wright.
I'm sure Edgeworth wouldn't know what this means either. This appears to be the car where the body was found. It looks like the lock on the trunk is busted. The crime took place in the underground parking lot at the prosecutor's office. The body was found in the trunk of my subordinate's car.
Quite a luxury car. It just screams, I have money to burn.
Yeah, prosecutors get the big bucks. Wait, is that it? Really? Officer Marshall, could you tell us more about the victim? Good men always die young. Remember that, partner. Could you be a little more specific? Bruce Goodman. He was a detective, right? Well, aren't you a feisty doggy there now? Detective Goodman was stabbed here at 5:15. The smiling Madonna told me the tale. I think he means the witness, Miss Angel Starr. One stab to the chest. A fine piece of work. This here's the autopsy report. Oh, yay! Thank you. Was my sister involved with the victim in any way? Funny you should mention that, Bambina. Chief Prospector Scott and Detective Goodman had nothing in common at all. Nothing in common? They apparently worked together on a case a few years back. So there's no motive. Goodman wasn't a particularly gifted detective. That's one reason why he didn't do much work with the chief prospector. But my sister called the victim here on the day of the murder, right? Here, to this parking lot? So it seems, like calling an unarmed man to a shootout at high noon. What's that? Some sort of police passport? This is Detective Goodman's ID card. Strangely enough, we found it a good distance away from the crime scene. Good distance in this rat hole? If you want distance, get yourself to Texas. Texas? This is a tiny little crime scene in a tiny little town with tiny little evidence. What difference does a few yards make, compadre? Note to self, if you encounter suspicious evidence, think of Texas. There's no better way to study than to hang out with the pros. Ah, a toy shield. Suits the boy well. What exactly could you do with a shield like that? A toy knight, maybe? Officer Marshall, don't you have anything good to say about Mr. Edgeworth? You don't like him, right? We get the point. You know, when I was a detective, I got one of these. Let me guess, did it have a K for King of Detectives on it? Hey, they could use the same shield over and over. Note to self, the prosecutor office and criminal affairs are surprisingly cheap. You know it. They've gotten cheaper with every passing year, I tell you. "5:12 p.m. The prospector's bright red steed came in at a trot, real slow-like." Trot? My Madonna tells me the crime occurred 3 minutes later. So it seems the chief prospector was lying in wait. Maybe waiting for her prince to ride in on his bright red horse. So what you mean is, the killer intended to use Edgeworth's car all along. Alright, that didn't get me anything. God. This looks like a cell phone. Scientific analysis would suggest this belonged to the victim. I can't think of anyone else it could belong to. What's so scientific about that? Should we check it out? Duh! Right, let's check it out. Game is going automatically. Velvet is slightly scared now. This phone is still on the redial screen. Redial? And Mr. Wright, most phones keep a record of all the calls you've made and received. You just press the blue button to display the last number you called. Convenient, isn't it? I'm surprised you didn't know about it. Sorry to disappoint you, but I don't even know about things. Even I know about things like redial. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just you never know with people from your generation. Whatever, let's just check the phone. Now to see who the owner of this phone called last. Note to self. A defense attorney doesn't think first. He just pushes the button. Beep. Hey, that song. I know that song. Hey, what's going on over there? Beep. Sorry. I see you, partner. You pressed redial on that there phone, didn't you? Well, yeah. Whose phone is this? Anyway, it was on the ground over here. Whose is it? That belongs to the Chief Prospector Sky. What? It's my sister's? She apparently dropped it when she was taken into custody, right after the crime. Look, the last call was made right when the murder occurred. Looks like she was fixing to call someone. Except she only spoke for a few seconds, according to this. Who did she call? No idea. Sorry, partner. Now, I got a question for you, partner. I heard a phone ring just now. One of them newfangled ringtones. Oh, that? I'm sorry. That was my phone. What? Your phone? Yeah, it's kind of strange, but someone called me right as we picked up the other phone. Wrong number. I hope you're not lying. They shoot you for that in Texas, partner. Alright, no, that one's actually kind of accurate. Uh-oh. I've incited the wrath of the Lone Star Patrolman. Last call made at 5:18. So there's no connection between Detective Goodman and my sister? That's correct, little lady, but there's a gold mine of evidence against her. And the prospector tomorrow is none other than Edgeworth himself. I'm afraid your sister's fate is decided, Bambina. Many condolences. Officer Marshall. Yes, Bambina? How can you say that? You and my sister, you were... Is there something between this cop and her sister that I don't know about? I apologize, Bambina. Something must have gotten to me. Maybe it's that dry wind that's a-blowing through the prospector's office. Dry wind or ill will, someone's up to something here, but who? Suspicions about Mr. Edgeworth been flying around for nearly 2 years now. Forged evidence, arranging testimonies. Oh, wait. Thanks, Phoenix. Thanks a lot. Forged evidence and arranging testimonies, you mean? He was unbeatable because he did whatever it took to win. Unbeatable, that is, till he met you. But rumors are just rumors, aren't they? These are prosecutors we're talking about. Evidence is everything to them. If you follow the rumors about Edgeworth to their source, you find one person. But they're off limits. Untouchable, you might say. One person. Who? Hate to say this, but it's your sister, Bambina. Chief Prospector, Lana Sky. What? My sister? Edgeworth couldn't rustle all those cattle by himself. Some people load their guns with bullets. Some people load them with deals. What? You're saying Edgeworth was making deals to win trials? Where there's gunshots, there's bound to be bullets. That's what the old-timers say. There's a big old secret hidden around here somewhere. Everyone knows it. Is that what Detective Gumshoe was taking off the case? Did they target him because he was closest to Edgeworth? So, well, how are we doing, Mr. Wright? I guess we've got some clues. We have an autopsy report, a note from the victim, and a cell phone. So, you think we'll be okay then? Well, the only thing still bothering me is that Lana is confessing to the crime. She says she did it. No problem. I can guarantee that she is not the criminal. Oh, by the way, Emma? Yeah, or yes? I know that song your phone plays when it rings. What? Beep. It's the Steel Samurai theme song, isn't it? That popular TV show for kids? The phone that rang earlier wasn't mine. It was yours. At 5:18, just after the murder took place, your sister called you, didn't she, Emma? I'm sorry. Can you tell me what you talked about? She hung up right away. I see. A detective is murdered, and the suspect is the top prosecutor in the district. I've got a bad feeling about this. Like, maybe I still don't know everything that went on here. Yep, and we're going into trial with bullshit evidence, as per usual.